We're here in Boyertown at the Boyertown Readers where they're carrying out the Ice Bucket Challenge. Get that story and more on this week's Off the Presses.
Affordable elegance for springtime awaits you. Don't forget your indoor landscaping at Elastic Furniture and Discount Floor Coverings. Open 7 days a week at High and Charlotte Streets in downtown Pottstown. They cover every room in your house.
Welcome to another edition of Off the Presses. I'm your host, Diane Hoffman. Our top story this week: renovations on Rupert Elementary School will not be complete before the start of the new school year, according to a letter sent home to parents on Monday. Superintendent Jeff Sparagana said the Rupert school year will begin in the same place it was held last school year, the former Edgewood Elementary School at 920 Morris Street. Sparagana did not indicate the cause of the delay in opening Rupert for the school year or how long it will last. Construction at Lincoln and Franklin Elementary Schools is still on schedule. The Mercury will take a closer look at those projects next week. As work continues on the $28 million Pottsgrove High School renovation project, expenses on two major items came under scrutiny of the school board Tuesday night. Evan Brandt is at Pottsgrove High School with the story.
Thanks, Diane. As you can see behind me, there's a lot of construction work going on here at Pottsgrove High School. It's a $28 million project, and last week the school board voted to spend a little more money in order to allow the project to meet the LEED Green standard. That's an environmental standard that means that the building is energy efficient, and they're going to do some noise abatement there, which will cost an extra $61,000, and that will allow the project to be eligible for a $2 million state grant, which will help cover some of the costs of making the building more energy efficient. In the meantime, access to Pottsgrove High School when it opens up in a couple of days is going to be limited as a result of this construction project. School Lane, which is the road which runs between North Charlotte Street and Kaufman Road and links the high school to both, is going to be closed during certain times. On Mondays and Fridays, through Fridays, it's going to be closed in the mornings from 7 to 7:35 in the morning. In the afternoon, on Wednesdays, it'll be closed from 1:25 to 2 p.m. And on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, it'll be closed from 1:55 to 2:30 p.m. Students should also know that the south parking lot where they park will only be accessible from Kaufman Road. So good luck, everybody, on the first day of school.
Thanks, Evan. Beginner paddlers lined up on the Hanover Street dock behind the Pottstown Quid Club for their first experience of the water sport on Saturday. The Pottstown Dragon Warriors, an all-female CrossFit team, hosted the free paddle clinic in hopes of finding people interested to compete in next year's Philadelphia races. Mika Patterson was there with the story.
Beginner paddlers lined up for their first dragon boat experience last week. The free intro clinic taught participants the basics of the traditional Chinese water sport.
The commands are sit ready, ready all, or I'm going to be using paddles up because it's just more literal. Paddles up means your paddle is at full extension. Your paddle blade is just about touching the side of the boat, and your paddle tip is just about touching the water. The best compliment one dragon boat racer can give to another one is that, buddy, you are easy to paddle behind. They're saying essentially that you reached out far enough, you twisted around enough so that I had room to do my job the right way.
Governor Tom Corbett paddled into Pottstown for a visit to promote open space and tourism in the state. Frank Otto was there and has the story.
Thanks, Diane. Governor Tom Corbett paddled into Pottstown Sunday afternoon to promote tourism, exercise, and the Schuylkill River being named River of the Year 2014. He talked about open space, visited the Schuylkill River Heritage Area's headquarters, and also lunched at Manatawny Steelworks. He also met with borough officials, including Assistant Borough Manager Erica Weekly and Borough Manager Mark Flanders.
Mika Patterson is in the studio with us to announce this week's Fit Kids for Life contest winners and the location of the next Mercury Mile.
Last week, we had 3 winners for our Fit Kids for Life contest. Congratulations to 5-year-old Casimira, 7-year-old Annabelle, and and 18-year-old Ladira. Start submitting photos now for the next contest. Send photos of your kids biking to mercfitkids@gmail.com. Make sure you include the child's first name, age, and town. This week for the Mercury Mile, we're going to be doing something a little different. We'll have a chair yoga session at the Pottstown Smith Family Plaza, noon Thursday, August 21st. Come out and learn yoga poses you can do in your chair right in your office. If it rains that day, we will move the yoga class indoors to the High Street Yoga Studio right across the street from the plaza. I hope to see you there.
Thanks, Mika. 9 people were left homeless after a fire tore through rolling hills. We'll have that story when we come right back.
Opportunity awaits you at our expanding personal care retirement community. Full-time and part-time openings for all shifts. Join our growing team providing quality care in our brand new facility. Apply today at Keystone Villa at Douglasville. Personal care. Looking for a flexible job? Need to make your own schedule? Chestnut Knoll at Home is seeking reliable, mature individuals for at-home caregiver positions. At-home caregivers are responsible for providing assistance to individuals in their homes.
Welcome back. 9 people were left homeless after a 3-alarm fire tore through 3 units of an apartment complex at the Rolling Hills housing complex Monday morning. Fire officials are still working to determine the cause of the 6 a.m. blaze, which started in an end unit of Block 30, directly across from the management office for the complex. The woman who lived in the end unit was not home when the fire started, according to fire officials. Philadelphia police have arrested 2 suspects and are searching for a third in the videotaped beating of a city park ranger trying to enforce a no skateboarding rule. The beating happened Friday at Love Park, home to the Robert, Indiana Love sculpture and a one-time skateboarding mecca featured in a video game. Police say they arrested 19-year-old Curtis Nathaniel Tanner of Pottstown and 17-year-old juvenile, also believed to be from Pottstown, on Monday. Both face charges of aggravated assault, simple assault, recklessly endangering another person, and making terroristic threats. When we come back, the Ice Bucket Challenge gets a local attention.
Improve your outdoor living space. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Do it all or in steps with our expandable system. Call Mac House Contracting at 610-530-8727.
Reader's Water Ice in Boyertown participated in its own Ice Bucket Challenge. Eileen Faust was there and has the story.
We got nominated to do the Ice Bucket Challenge for ALS by Let's Get Dancing, which is a dance group here in Boyertown. So we got as many of our treat team members together as we possibly could for this morning, and we're going to do the Ice Bucket Challenge. Hi, we are Parrish and Brenda Stauffer from the Reader's Water Ice in Boyertown, and we've been nominated to do the Ice Bucket Challenge for ALS.
And what are you hoping this does for the ALS Association?
I hope it just brings awareness, and we're going to make a donation ourselves, and I know some of these girls have already done this one time, and they're out here doing it a second time, and I know they've made donations already. So just awareness is the biggest thing.
Is your business going to issue a challenge itself against another business?
We are. We are going to nominate the Boyertown Community Library and their director, Lindsay Riegner, and we're also going to challenge all the Rita's franchises all across the country.
Why did you decide to participate in the Ice Bucket Challenge today?
I think it's a great cause, and I think it's a really unique way of raising money. So
it's also really fun, and it grabs a lot of people's attention. Rather than just like an article, people want to watch a video. It's more fun for them.
Support the ALS Association!
Do you have an Ice Bucket Challenge video? You can post yours on our Facebook page. One of the most iconic aircraft of World War II will be open to the public for tours and flights at Philadelphia Northeast Airport this weekend. Eileen Faust has the story.
The Memphis Belle, a B-17 redesigned and outfitted to look like the original bomber, is stopping in Northeast Philadelphia Airport this week. The Flying Fortress will be open for free tours this Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visitors willing to pay $450 for a ticket can take a once-in-a-lifetime flight over the city. The B-17 on display was used in the movie Memphis Belle, which detailed the wartime use of the original aircraft, which successfully flew 25 missions without a single casualty. The Memphis Belle on display this weekend was built at the end of World War II and never saw combat, but was outfitted to resemble the original. The purpose of the Flying Museum is to remind people of the sacrifices made by veterans who fought in World War II. It is owned and maintained by the Liberty Foundation, a nonprofit organization. For more information, visit libertyfoundation.org. This is Eileen Faust reporting for the Pottstown Mercury.
Don't wait any longer. Start saving money on your heating bill when you heat your entire home, water, and more with the safe, comfortable heat of a central boiler outdoor furnace. Call Keeler Service Center at 215-723-8445 or visit KeelerServices.com. McConnell's Refrigeration has a huge inventory of refurbished refrigerators and restaurant equipment. Local delivery is $25. We service all makes and models. Call Rob at 610-469-6107.
That does it for us this week. For myself and the rest of the Off the Presses team, have a great week. For the most up-to-date news, weather, sports, and entertainment, visit our website, pottsmart.com. Follow us on Twitter. Our handle is MercuryX, and you can find us on Facebook. We'll be here every Thursday with a recap of the top stories and what you can expect coming up next. Off the Presses.